What's up, everybody? So today I'm going to do a little something different and give a little review of my NoBull running shoe. I'm going to do a comparison between my New Balance that I have worn for the past couple months now. Got these for my marathon distance that I ran, but I was been a big fan of the NoBull trainers, so I figured I'd give the runners a shot. And there's not much information out there on them or much feedback that I've seen, so I figured, since I've had them for a couple weeks, breaking them in, just walking around, figure why not today on a nice 90-degree Sunday, give them a shot, put a couple miles on. So, just about a mile in with the NoBull Runners. I feel good. Having some foot pain and some knee pain, not related to the NoBulls, but I'll say overall, so far so good. I think they're a little loose, and I think it's a combination of me not wanting to tie them too tight, and also the laces, which I'll get into when I finish my run on my overall review. It's about 87 degrees out, having some breathing issues. Air quality is not the greatest. Storm clouds rolled in, so I'm not in the sun, so that's a little nicer. But let's just record the rest of the run. So I'm about 2 miles, or actually 2.75 miles, getting some numbness in my toes. Typically, in my other running shoes, that was from my laces being too tight, especially at the very top, and kind of cuts off circulation to my foot. So I think that could be easily remedied. But again, I'm not sure if it's because of the laces and how stiff they are. But again, I'll mess around with it and I'll go from there. Just about back to the truck, all the way over there. So I think what I'm gonna do is just see how durable the camera is, throw it over there, and get some footage of me sprinting in. Stupid remote start. All right, everybody. So just got finished with my 3.3 mile run with my new NoBull running shoes. So the honest review is I like them. The one thing I mentioned already is that the around mile 2.5, 2.6, I started getting some numbness in my toes, which is not unnormal. I've had it before with other running shoes, well, my New Balances, both my supportive and neutral shoes that I have now. The issue, I think, is how I have the NoBulls tied. And the one thing I mentioned while running was the laces. I'm not a huge fan of the NoBull laces. While they are reflective, which is nice at nighttime, I still think that the laces themselves are too stiff. And by being too stiff, I can't get the shoe tied just quite the way I like it. Just I know my feet now, and from running and where my feet tend to swell, so laces tend to create pressure points at that spot. So I don't think this is a hard thing to remedy. I may just get a different pair of laces and just throw them on. I do like the laces and the look when I've been wearing them walking, but for a functional side, as for running, I think that's about the only spot that they missed the mark. My only other concern is how soft they are, which they feel like slippers right now. I love the gel packs, or whatever they call them, right around the heel and the ankle. It definitely helps secure the foot. But my concern is how many miles can I actually put on these shoes before they break down too much, or they stretch, or basically they're just not secure enough to give some stability while running. So a little bit of a crappy review, but it's an honest review. I do like them. I'll be wearing them. I'm not sure I'll be wearing them for long distance, say anything over 10K, maybe 15K. I don't think I'll be using them for a half marathon or a full marathon, but you never know. I'll keep putting some mileage on them and see what they do for me. Appreciate your time. Hope this review helps some people, and stay tuned for some more reviews, footage, content, whatever you want to call it.